No, all right. I know that sounds bad.
What's up, everybody? My name is Eggberry, and welcome back to another Marvel Rivals video. Thank you guys as always for stopping in. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's just get right into the video. As you can tell by the title of this video and what's on your screen right now, this is pretty much going to be another PENI gameplay video. Hope you guys don't mind too much. I've just really been enjoying playing her this new season, especially. I get to do a lot of fun stuff, and stuff like this is one of the reasons that I love her. I'm just standing in front of this freaking strange portal, basically just spinning around, making sure nobody can come through, especially this rocket that's on the other side of it, and we get to end up getting that dub for the team right there. Thankfully, nobody was able to make it through that portal. Alright, once again, playing as PENI here, just kind of looking around, trying to find somebody. There's an Emma Frost and a Fantastic out in front of me. Chad is playing Rocket right now, and he drops his amplifier, thankfully, so don't really have to worry about healing too much at the moment. Just trying to focus on this Fantastic that's kind of being annoying now, and I have my ult, and I'm gonna go for the healers that are over here. Right now there's a Luda Snow that I'm focusing on, but when I'm ulting I also reveal the invisible woman that tried to go invisible, obviously. And now I'm going to try and chase her down because she's getting pretty low. She tries to run away from me here. She pushes me off of her here and also goes invisible, but I just turn and shoot my web, and I'm able to trap her as she's invisible, which I thought was pretty sick. And then she ends up dying to somebody else shortly after. Alright, we are on domination, as you can see here. The other team just captured the point away from us, unfortunately, but it is 1-1 right now at the moment. So the next person to capture the point wins the game. There's a Strange and a Magneto out in front of me, and the Strange at the moment is trying to destroy one of my PENI mines, or PENI nests, I should say. Anyways, trying to push a little bit further here, as you can see, but I unfortunately get taken by this Wolverine that I didn't notice right away. Luckily, Chad has his amplifier down, so I'm not having to worry too much about getting killed there. And where do you think you're going, Strange, huh? Nowhere. Pushing along on this payload here, as you can see, and there are a few people trying to funnel out of this doorway over here, including a Groot and a Hela, who I was able to take out, followed by the Groot there shortly after. Somebody else was able to take out the Scarlet Witch. As you can see, I am going to use my ult right here, try and prevent everybody else from getting onto the point, as well as take out that Captain America there, but somebody else was able to finish him off, as you were able to see. And there is going to be a Punisher that's going to try and ult over here, but we're able to take him out pretty quickly after that. Now here we're doing the opposite, trying to prevent the payload from getting pushed a little bit further. There is an Ultron ulting us up in the sky, but I'm not really too worried about him at the moment. He's not really doing too much damage to me, at least with my healers behind me at this moment in time. I am able to trap that Strange there for a second. He tries to fly away there, but we are able to get him taken out shortly after. I do get taken once again by a Wolverine over here, but he's not able to do a whole lot with that. Just trying to take me out of the equation there for a moment, but like I said, didn't really work out too well for him. Try to place down that PENI nest right there, and there is a Cloak and Dagger still kind of chilling around over here. I'm missing a lot of these shots, but I end up taking them out right there shortly after. There's only a minute 30 left in this match now, so we don't have to hold on for too much longer. I'm also able to take out that Wolverine right there, get my revenge for him trying to take me off of the point. Once again, we were able to take out the Strange over here, and now I'm focusing on this Magneto, but I'm getting pushed in every other which way, unfortunately for me. And that Ultron tried to dive down and get me there, which I'm not really sure what he was doing right there, but unfortunately the Magneto is like back up to full health here, so I wasn't able to finish him off right there. I do have my ult ready. I'm not going to use it quite yet, just going to wait for a better point in time to where I can actually use it viably. I know I could use it here, but it just wouldn't be doing me the best. There is a Strange that drops down and ults us, but he doesn't really do a whole lot with it. And now I'm going to end up using my ult right here to try and get everybody off the point, since they were trying to push a little bit more aggressively here. Focusing on their Strange and their Magneto at the moment, and because they were kind of both grouped up together here, as well as a few Loki clones that I was able to help take out there. There is a healer behind them also. I'm not really sure who it is, but we're able to take out that Magneto right there. Now focusing on the Strange, who we're also able to take out, and their Ultron is flying away now, trying to escape. He's just doing one of these annoying things where he's flying back and forth between this pillar, so I can't really hit him that well. I try to hit him with my web right there, but I miss him, and the Black Panther on our team ends up taking him out right there. Now focusing on this Cloak and Dagger, who's trying to make a push onto the point and keep them in the game on overtime. There is a Psylocke ulting behind us. I was able to get away though using my transportation web or whatever. I'm not really sure what the name of it is, but I was also able to trap that Ultron right as soon as he flew through the portal, as well as take out that Magneto with my penny mines, or I'm not sure if it was the spiders or what. But anyways, able to take him out nonetheless. Trying to focus on the Psylocke who was jumping around the point here, and we were able to get her taken care of. Now there's a Wolverine trying to take me out, but it didn't work out too well for him, and we get that dub. Alright, this is pretty much towards the beginning of one of the games here. As you can see, I had this doorway pretty much blocked off with penny mines, and Logan was trying to tell me that if I put down the penny webs, that they turn invisible for the other team. I didn't actually know this because I'm still pretty new with Penny, but it ended up working out pretty well for me. As you can see, the Cloak and Dagger tried to ult right there and just push onto the point, but all of those penny mines were able to take her out in her ult, which was pretty cool. We're also able to take out that Magneto right there. There's an Ultron that's trying to ult, and now the freaking Strange is pushing along. I'm really not sure what he was trying to do here by himself, but it didn't work out too well for him. I do get solo ulted by that Wolverine right there, but luckily the Loki behind me had freaking lamps down, so that was pretty nice. Now I'm trying to ult on the Wolverine myself to try and get my payback here. He's trying to escape, and it didn't end up working out too well for me. I do die right here, unfortunately, but I do get rest, so it's like it never even happened. Now that I've learned my lesson, I am going to play a little bit more of a defensive role here, which I should have been doing in the first place. I'm going to place down my penny nest over there, and we're going to end up taking out this Magneto right in front of us. Chad drops his ult as Rocket. Thankfully, he's playing him. He knows how to play him pretty well, and it gives me that nice team up. There's a Wolverine over here, but he's able to get away from us for the time being. Now we're just kind of regrouping and focusing on stabling out this point right here. As you can see, I'm going to put down some more mines in front of this doorway, or at least try to while I can, and turn them invisible according to Logan. Like I said, I didn't really know that was a thing that could happen, but it's pretty cool to know that, and I will definitely be using that strat here in the future. Strange is trying to push through now, and I was able to do quite a bit of damage to him thanks to those mines. He is kind of off by himself here at this moment in time, so I'm trying to shoot him, but he ends up putting his shield up, so he gets his health back a little bit from the healers that are hiding off in the corner over there. But we are focusing on him more as a team now. At least I was at the moment in time. I had to switch off to somebody else though, because everybody else was trying to funnel through. This Wolverine was being annoying, but I was able to take him out right there. Chad, I believe this is Chad's ult. It might have been the Loki's ult. I'm not 100% certain, but thankfully we had that amplifier going down, and I'm trying to focus on this Magneto over here, who I'm able to take out with my own ults over here. Now focusing more on the Strange and the Cloak and Dagger that are over here. They do have their ult going at the moment, so they had a little bit of healing, but I was able to take out that Cloak and Dagger right there. Alright, making my way back onto one of the points over here because I was pushed a little bit further along than I should have been. I was able to take out that Wolverine with some of those mines right there, and now I'm ulting on this Groot over here. He's doing a pretty good job of staying alive, or at least getting some healing from somewhere. I was unfortunately not able to take him out with my ult right there, but I am going to push back a little bit here and put down my penny nest to try and get me some more healing. I was able to take out that Rocket right there, as well as the Thing there shortly after, even though they have this freaking amplifier up here. There's a Wolverine trying to sneak around to the right side here. He was trying to get to Chad right there at that moment, but didn't end up working out too well for him. Now he's focusing more on our other tank over here. There was a Groot getting pretty low back over there, and he was able to escape, unfortunately. Now the Wolverine is back over here trying to focus us all, and he's getting pretty low. He's going to ult right here, try and take me out, but like I said, doesn't work out too well for him, as you can see, and he ends up dying right there. Now that I've got a little more time to breathe, at least at this moment in time, I'm going to place down a nest over here and try and find a spot for another one as I put it right there. The Groot has made his way over around to the other side here. As you can see, the Punisher was shooting at him over on the side here, but he's still pushing along here. I think he had his walls pretty much blocking his path, so he was able to get onto the point. Unfortunately, there was also a Strange portal up above us. I'm not sure how this Groot is still alive. He's either getting godlike heals or something, but this Jeff is going to ult, and I end up taking him out with my penny mines right there, as well as the Wolverine, and he was not too happy about it. Let's just say that. We are going to keep pushing along here. The Punisher ends up taking 3 people out with his ult right there, and we are going to capture this point, thankfully for us. And just in case you were wondering how the Jeff felt about my penny mines right here, he's going to leave me a nice little message in the chat, as you can see right there. We can all assume what he was trying to say with that first word there, but me being me, I am going to make sure that he gets the response that he wanted. I'm going to type something out for him real quick and make sure that he's feeling the love from my side too. I cut out a portion of the video because I take forever to type on the controller, but there's my message back to him. That is going to do it for today's episode though, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Then bring it down hard. Someday, put it together.
What are you doing?
Dance off, bro. Me and you.